Why is everyone spectating their own lives? Why does it feel like no one's living anymore? It almost feels like people are borrowing personalities now. Like they don't actually think what they think. They only think something just because it's popular on TikTok or because it's popular on Instagram or YouTube. Like people don't have their own opinions anymore, and it's very confusing. Like I'm confused. I mean this in all respect, but you watching this video right now, you probably don't have your own opinions either. So I want to ask you, if social media disappeared tomorrow, what opinions would you have? And I'm not blaming anyone, I'm not making fun of anyone. I understand that it's a human desire to want to have togetherness with other people. It's just a survival instinct. Because back in early evolution, if you weren't part of the tribe, if you weren't part of the pack, you would be left to starve alone. But people need to understand that we're no longer living in pre-evolutionary times. We live in cities now, we have computers, phones, we even have AI now. And it seems like the more technologically advanced we become, the more people start to lose their own opinions. So the question becomes, at what point are we going to fully lose our own opinions? Like, I've never understood why people will line up for hours in a queue to get, I don't know, a specific product that was promoted on social media. For example, let's say a specific pizza or ice cream was going viral on social media. People will line up for hours in a queue just to get the same ice cream that they can get down the street. And this herd culture isn't just limited to food, it's also limited to hate. If one person all of a sudden doesn't like a specific person on the internet, everyone hates them now. Like, you need to ask yourself, what if that was you? Like, we don't know the full story, the full context to just automatically hate someone just because someone else hates. I don't condone hate of any sort of kind, but for those that do hate people, like, don't you think it's a bit silly to just automatically hate someone just because someone else feels a certain way? I feel like this lack of people having their own personalities and their own opinions, I think it's coming from streaming, man. Like, I love streaming, I watch streaming sometimes, occasionally, but I feel like that's one of the biggest causes of this lack of personal opinions. I'll explain why. When people are watching streamers, famous streamers like Speed, Kai Cenat, people are not living. They are living through these people. Some people spend more time on a stream than living their actual life. And it's getting to the point that people have stopped trying to even try to build their life to a point where they can live this adventurous life like these streamers. And they've just defaulted to just sitting back and watching these streamers. And it gets much worse. It's not even just like watching streamers. People are even living relationships through people online. Like, instead of getting a girlfriend, people would rather watch other guys approach other girls on stream. Like, this is crazy to me. People are watching other people travel. People are watching other people do fun things. People are even watching other people eat. Even content such as podcasts is literally watching other people have a conversation while not being involved. It's almost like everyone has commentary on life, but no life to comment on. It's almost like people have stopped prioritizing their own personal lives and have put these influencers and content creators above themselves. I understand it's important to be caring and to give, and I'm all for that. But sometimes you need to be a little bit selfish. Like, when it comes to your life, you are the priority, not a famous streamer. When you wake up in the morning and you see a notification that Kai Cenat's posted or any famous person that's posted, that shouldn't be the first thing you do. You shouldn't give away your morning energy, the time where your mind is at its sharpest, at its peak. You shouldn't just give it away for free. It's your life at the end of the day. And a scary question to ask is, if someone were to spectate your life for a week, would they even think that you're the main character? Because honestly, for a lot of people, it would be a challenging debate. And the fact that this is even a topic of discussion, honestly, that's a little bit concerning. But yeah, like, I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is it just me? Or another thing to say is, if you're in Gen Z, like, it's a bit unfortunate, but you still had it better than a lot of kids nowadays. Like, you still, at least before COVID, you had somewhat of a childhood without streaming. Streaming is quite new. But I won't lie, I'm worried for Gen Alpha, bro. I'm worried for these younger generations. Since the day they were born, streaming and content creation, short form content specifically, has existed. And that is crazy to me. Like, some kids have grown up their entire lives watching other people's lives. Not even living, man. That's so sad, bro. But yeah, man, I don't know. I guess the questions become like, when did people stop participating in their own lives? And why do people feel the need to stop living anymore? There has to be a reason. Like, what's going on in the world that's causing people to no longer want to live their lives anymore?